Good morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome to Whiteboard WOD number 26. It is Wednesday.
Yes.
Hopefully the weather is better than the day we're filming on this on Wednesday. Right now it is absolutely dumping, and we pray for this workout. We have great weather, but if you don't, do it anyway. It'll even make it even more fun.
Mental toughness.
That's right. That's right. We are exploring our engine building today.
Yep.
So hopefully you guys have been continuing with your engine building cycle, and you guys are going to come back and you guys are going to kill workouts when you get back because you're going to have that basis here.
Yep.
So, JP, what is our question of the day today?
Question of the day today is, what is the coolest place that you have ever hiked or ran? Basically, kind of like, what's the coolest, what? It doesn't have to be a trail, but yeah, what's the coolest place you ever hiked or ran?
Oh man, how long you got? So actually 10 years and just a little bit ago today, Joe and I were doing our honeymoon in Patagonia, and we did a running adventure. So it was a 17-day excursion with a touring group, but it was all runners, and we toured Patagonia. We spent our New Year's Eve in Ushuaia, which is the southernmost point in the world that you can be at other than Antarctica. And it was 11:50 at night, and it just started to get dark.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we ran all over. It was amazing, unheard of. Thank you, Mom, Dad. Anyway.
That's really cool. And here I thought Patagonia was a brand. So for me, it was a couple years ago. My uncle has a place down in Scottsdale. And so I was out in Arizona. All of the mountains, large hills, were all very red. Everything was red. The trail it felt like something I hadn't felt before. It was almost kind of spongy. It was very smooth. It was just the mix of the ground and the sand. It was a really cool. It's hard to describe, but it was gorgeous, and it was a lot of fun. And I definitely have a goal of going back and making a longer trip out of it.
Absolutely, even an overnight. That's great out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, very, very cool. JP, you got another shirt on. Man, you are on it.
We got the
Look at that.
clothing.
We got the clothing. Well
Repping
done.
the
Well
brand.
done.
They're good. I like these. Everything's good. I like it.
Everything's good. All right, we are warming up with good curves. So booty, abs, get everything warm.
Yep.
Make 100% sure that before you start your first run, you've done a little bit of jumping jacks or cardio as well in this warm-up. You're going to get some in your jumping lunges in this good curves warm-up,
Right.
but make sure you are warm when you start this. It's going to feel a lot better.
Exactly. Otherwise, those first few 400s will be a little rough.
A little rough. What are we doing?
So the workout today, it's another engine building workout, except for the last thing. It's almost all running. The first thing we're going to do is 3 sets of 400-meter run at a moderate pace with 2-minute rest in between each set. The pacing that we're going here is kind of like if you're in the middle of a workout, you just finished a little chunk, you're going out for a 400-meter run. That's kind of the pace we're looking for here. It's not max effort, but also it's definitely not just a light jog.
You want to make sure that for that 400-meter run, whatever a moderate pace is for you, it is a run. You're running the entire 400 meters. So at the end of that 400 meters, just like if you went out for a 400 here, you guys are looking to come back, and you're looking to be breathing hard. You're not absolutely gassed, but you're looking to be breathing hard and work on that 2-minute recovery. During that 2 minutes, take a nice deep breaths. And during these runs, you guys, use your arms. Use your arms. Use your stride. Use your body to help you with that run. Practice. Look at people with good form and running and get an idea of what you want to do and work on your form on these and keep that heart rate really, really nice to where you are getting a good workout with these. Okay? And then after that third 400 that you do, you're going to actually rest 3 minutes on that. Once you get done with your 3-minute rest,
then we're going into the really fun part. We've got 4 rounds of a minute sprint followed by 30 seconds of rest. So we say a minute sprint. Basically what we want here is we want you pushing yourself to the point where this 30 seconds is not quite enough time to recover, and progressively these 4 rounds start to feel a little more exhausting. If you feel like you are recovering in those 30 seconds, we want you to go a little harder.
After that last sprint that you do, you should be thinking about laying on the ground at that point. This should be a sprint. And guys, I know that sometimes it's hard to figure out where the 400 meter is, but whether it's watches, whether it's whatever you got, or note what your 400 time has been here at the gym and go for that amount of time if you need to. And if you are doing it for, on a timed, then go a little bit harder so that you get a little bit further and try to get a little bit further each round. So I know that's sometimes confusing. Anyway, sorry to back up. So after you're done with your sprinting, after you're done with your last sprint, instead of the 30 seconds, you're gonna rest 3 full minutes.
Yep.
Find yourself a great spot if it's raining like it is outside, and get your feet dry so that they don't slip. And then the fun part.
Oh yeah, the really fun part. After all the running, we've got 50 burpees for time. So just straight up, 50 burpees. We just want to make sure we're dropping down, getting our chest and legs all the way to the ground. As long as you can, hop up with straight legs, extend your hips, and bring your hands up overhead. This is 50 burpees straight up for time. We want this to be a pretty fast pace, definitely pushing yourself here. If you hit a dark place in the middle of the burpees and you need to slow your heart rate down a little bit, you can always step up, but try to still keep moving quickly, even if you are stepping up.
Absolutely. And this entire thing, again, we're looking for engine building. We are looking for being dog tired at the end and ready to get that heart rate down and recover.
Yep.
So you're going to be putting 2 scores into Wodify. Your total distance for all of your running is 1 score, and your last score is the time it takes you to do 50 burpees.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, I actually, these engine building workouts I always really like, and I think they help us in CrossFit a lot more than we can think sometimes.
Or want to admit?
That too.
All right. Guys, have a great day.
Have fun.